What's up, YouTube? I wanted to talk to you guys about why and how I shave my face. And a little bit of background, I got a dermaplaning treatment at a medical spa, I would say probably about a year ago. And what that treatment is where they take like a medical grade scalpel and they basically shave your face, but it's also removing that top layer of dead skin cells. So this is a treatment, or like a really popular add-on treatment when you're getting a facial. Since then, I have found a way that I really like to perform on myself personally. It's really easy. It just takes a couple minutes. I do this probably once a week, maybe like once every week and a half. And I feel like the benefits for this is your skincare products absorb deeper, it's a nice physical exfoliant, and you don't have any peach fuzz as it's taking off that top layer of like that porous, what is that hair called? Not porous hair. Anyways, that smooth hair that's like peach fuzz. So to go ahead and get started, there's a couple different ways that I do this. I either use an oil so that I have a lot of slip, so while I'm shaving, you know, downwards, it glides really smoothly, or I just make sure my skin is completely dry. I will say I used to shave my entire face, like forehead to chin, and now I really just focus from about here down, so mainly just like my cheeks and my chin and my upper lip. The reason being is, I don't know if you guys have seen in my past videos, but I briefly mentioned how I accidentally shaved my eyebrow off, like a big chunk of my eyebrow. It's still growing back, but once when I was dermaplaning or shaving my face, I was shaving downwards and I just slipped and it just nicked the hair right off. So be warned, it is definitely a sharp blade that you are using. I haven't exfoliated my skin in a while, and I can definitely tell that my skin's looking a little bit dull and can use some extra exfoliation. So I'm actually going to be doing an exfoliating treatment first. So this is the Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Extra Strength Peel Pads. I used to use these all the time. I don't use them as much anymore just because I feel like I found a less expensive alternative, which is the L'Oreal Glow Pads. I talked about them in one of my favorites videos before. These are pretty pricey. It's gonna go ahead and take the first step, and you basically just take this sheet, rub it all over your face, and then you are supposed to let it sit for about 2 minutes before you take the second step and neutralize the peel. And I always take the peel pads down my neck and my chest and my hands as well. Just any areas that could also be refreshed and that are, you know, prone to aging. I will be back in 2 minutes and we will go ahead and neutralize this. I'm back and I'm going to be using step number 2, which just neutralizes everything and calms your skin down after you've had those active ingredients on your skin. And if you aren't doing any sort of like exfoliating treatment before, or like a prep pad, I would definitely recommend double cleansing your skin. That way you're not going to have any oils or any dirt that could get trapped as you're scraping away that top layer of your skin. And obviously the razor that I will be using is not as sharp as the actual like medical grade scalpel that they use in a dermaplaning treatment, but I still find that it gives a good physical exfoliation. This is the razor that I used. I picked this up at Sally Beauty Supply, and they just had these in like a cup at the very front, like by the checkout, and really inexpensive. I think this was like a couple dollars, maybe like less than $1. Pretty inexpensive. They last a couple times. I would definitely recommend switching them out pretty frequently just so they don't get too dull and risk, you know, you pushing too hard and damaging your skin essentially. So I'm gonna go ahead and wait for that to dry completely so there is no moisture, and I'll be right back. So I'm basically going to be pulling the skin upwards and shaving in downward motions, in just downward, really light strokes like so. I don't feel like the hair grows back differently, but I do feel like I just love the look of fresh, like baby skin, just because after you do this, your skin is just so glowy and it's just so smooth. My skin is just a little bit red still from that treatment, but that's okay. So I definitely would not recommend to shave over any parts of your skin that might be in like the healing stages of a breakout. So if it's like scabby, like you don't want to go ahead and take this blade over any areas that could potentially scar. So make sure you're just going over areas that are clean and free of breakouts. If you do have a breakout, you can just avoid that area. Okay, so that is pretty much it. I will go ahead and take you over where there's better lighting here so you can see. Ooh. So afterwards, your skin is so smooth and soft, and any products that you apply now will be able to penetrate a little bit deeper into the skin, and you will just feel so fresh and glowy. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.